Alright, we are back for some more GT5R because we have an awful lot of osmium up there. And I think we might actually be able to get the damn fusion reactor done. After all that iridium got done running, we have 110 osmium. I think we need 128. So that's not far off of what we need. We still have 1,500 spare light that needs to run. We are out of that stuff. But that gives us a pretty good amount to start running through to see if we can get some. We also have the replicator down there that is currently running. And actually, we have nickel right here too. We can throw this on, as nickel will also give us some chance. Wait a minute. Nickel gives us platinum, but I don't think it can be ran through here for platinum group sludge. Can it? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, it can. Alright, so that's another 1,800 ore. Now, we did talk to Greg, and this needs to be fixed on the power. That hasn't been fixed yet. Hi, Linker and Goolsy. Welcome to Bear's Den if this is your first time. Don't recognize the names. And if not, forgive me for being fucking forgetful. Because, well, I am fucking forgetful. But either way, welcome, and how's it going tonight? Alright, now the issue is we don't have a lot of tungsten. And we are going to need fuck tons of tungsten for this. We did update. So we do now have a different recipe. This is all the same. 8, 16, so 32, 64, yeah, that is 128. But the fusion coils, he oopsed. Let's deal with that. So, anyways, we need neutron reflector rods, iridium coils that he just added, and they take iridium wires, which are in the, they lose 4 per block. He didn't add a cable version, so you only have the wires, but their voltage is 32,000. You're probably never going to use these as actual cables. They're only meant for being the coils. But then we have the field gens, so we're actually going to need a little bit of osmium. Oh, fuck. I didn't think about that. Every one of these needs osmium, too. So that's 2 different veins we've got to go find. We need to find an iridium vein and a platinum vein and a tungsten vein. Wrong map. I hate having 2 maps. Okay, so what do we have in here? Do we have anything marked that hasn't been mined. Diamond, coal, sapphire, limonite, chocolate tin, chocolate magnetite, tetra, sapphire, chocolate, quartz, tetra, diamond, oil, uranium, grassler, uranium, diamond, pitch blend, uranium, sapphire, nickel, graphite. That is not how you spell graphite, dumbass. Scheelite. Alright, we need to go check on that. And that's the platinum that's done. Emerald, sapphire, diamond, graphite, beryllium. There's another tungsten there. And there's a platinum there. Now, if those two are close by, there's a platinum there, too. Alright, so we might be good for veins. I'm just hoping that those three are somewhat close to one another. We've got a scheelite there. We got two of them right there. Alright, so that's where we're headed. First, we need armor. How are we doing on power? Power's doing good. I do need to get this fixed. But do I want to try to fix this right now? No. No, I don't. We're just going to turn it back on. It's fine. Because we're going to throw in a bunch of osmium and get it started cooking. Trent just sent me a message. Oops. Yeah, oops, motherfucker. Fix your shit. I didn't change my armor. Need to change the armor, dumbass. Cannot go running around in a radiation suit. You're gonna get shot to pieces. Dumbass. Nope. Wrong one. There you go. That's the right one. Now, do I have my batteries? No. There's battery 1. There's battery 2. Is there a box over here? There's a box over here that I can throw random bits of stupid into. Okay, that's random bits of stupid that aren't needed. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need this. We can go ahead and put this and that away. Along with those, we've got 5 of those for ore. I don't have any mass storages though, which is kind of annoying. Been nice if I had some mass storages for rocks. Let's go ahead and get all those out. That'll give me 8 of them. And we should switch out the pipe bag for the mining bag. There's that. That needs cleaned out badly, which I think that's my mining bag. Yeah, that's my redstone bag. Why is my mining bag such a mess? Why does it have so much random garbage in it that has nothing to do with mining? I don't know, because it's my crap and Tamara hasn't been here forever to keep me sorted and organized. That's what happens when she's not able to be here. My shit gets a mess. That shit in there. The seismic processor technically should stay in there. I don't know why I have those chests in there. All that shit in there. I don't like the spear. That in there. That in there. Keep that in case I need to do some hunting. I don't know what I'm doing with either of those. I don't know why I have that, but that'll work. It's weird that those are only gold. I should have upgraded them to diamond by now. Well, let's get to work. And seems how it is patrons. Seems how we're going mining. Let's bring in some mining music, because I'm pretty sure Trends is not popping in other than in chat. And depending on how quickly I can do this, we might go for both of those. See how quick I can get this done. And then that other platinum vein that's over there, hopefully Trends can get the long distance pipes working through mini portals, and we can put the miner over there for that one. Okay, Trends. This isn't too loud. The music ain't too loud for you guys, right? Even though ads were lagging? Yeah, that means it's them, not me. Don't mind me, pig. I'm just here to steal your tungsten. Hope you don't mind. I didn't say you could come with me. You're not an adventure pig. You're not a miney pig. You're just a regular pig. So get out of my damn hole. I think I'm gonna have to make a new drill today. What kind of drill should I make today? I'm pretty sure this... Oh, wait a minute. Didn't you add titanium gold now? You did. That's what I'm making. And that's magnetite. That is not what we're here for, thank you. We so don't need more fucking iron.
Moo 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 moo.
Moo moo moo, motherfucker. No moo you. Oh, that's just evil. Frickin' bauxite layer took over part of my tungsten. Rude. I want a refund. Friends, who do I talk to get a refund? It's not how this works. You can't get refunds from a casino. Damn it! Oh yeah, it took over the whole top of the fucking thing. This is the bottom of it. Oh, that's fucking painful. Hey, he's not a bot. No refunds. No exchange rules. Final sale. Damn it. None of you guys are playing nice. Is Exigar going to join the new server? Seeing as how we're playing in the afternoon, I don't know. I would like him to join, and even if him and I have to play at a different time from Ethrin, because I'd like to see what the fuck he can break in this shit. But that means I gotta get him into 118 and out of 1710 and back to GT5 style stuff and not GT6 style stuff. That's gonna be a big ask. Not that I'm not willing to do it. It's just gonna be a big one. Because he will go full bore on the endgame shit that I'll end up getting bored doing. But I'm thinking maybe it might be better to save it for when we have the harder recipe stuff and the more stuff. Let Ethrin help me with Ethrin and Debusa help me with the more basic stuff and try to get him into the harder stuff unless he's willing to do both. Because I think we get to that harder stuff, he'd have a bit more fun with all the crazy automation that's going to need to be done. See, I think the biggest problem is that there's not a lot more for him to figure out. Most everything we have is a copy from GT5 or GT6, which is all stuff he's already done. Just a little differently. Yeah, main problem with 118 will be there honestly isn't really that much with endgame stuff. Yeah. And that's where XAR lives, is the more endgame stuff. He's kind of like Junior in that way, that he'll slog through the beginning as much as he has to get to the endgame stuff, but once he gets to the endgame stuff, he gets happy. He likes the optimization shit, which is the exact opposite of me. I like the progression part. I would much rather go through the, boring beginning part where you have to figure out, how to progress to the next stage. And you have to work through, the stuff where you're not the most optimized and you've got to deal with losses here and there and making it to where you don't have to deal with the losses and being able to having to automate things because of how slow they are and needing them automated. Or once I get things that are, you know, quick and it's just sitting around optimizing setups more and more, I get bored. Yeah, I bet he would love that cryo charger thing. This is a guy that has, you know, multiple fusion reactors for making power in GT5, so. Where I look at the fusion reactor as a way of making materials that I'm not able to make. He looks at it as, I can make power from this if I can just keep it running. Though he will like the miners, because he hates mining. So the fact that there's a miner in this he can put down, he'll like that. Okay, looks like that's my line. Yeah, I was just explaining that charging thing to Junior today during Vault Hunters. And I think that is the limits of our poor little baby vein. Came down here to make sure there wasn't any in that, and there wasn't one fucking piece. Whoa! What did you do? Why the fuck did the server just crash? What the fuck is that? A factory. I'm gonna send it to you, but what the fuck is this? A factory element isn't following the graph adjacency contract. Edge B to A was not added when edge A to B was added. What the fuck is this shit? What did you do? Okay, this crash is weird. Alright, I'm sending. Looks like I had 2 of them. I'm also sending you the log file. And you get to tell me if I should load back up. Is that the crusher that crashed? I only say that because it says parallel recipe handler. Okay. Any idea what that other issue is? Your graphing issue? Okay. Well, server's back up, so... No, we still never did one of these. How long is this shit fucking gonna last? An Enderman removed Chairman's head. I didn't even know Enderman could pick up pumpkins. Why did an Enderman move Chairman's head? I gotta go fix that. Put that back. Alright, so tungstic acid is starting to run through and do its thing. Trins obviously has a little bit of work to do, so we'll let him get that done. And then we'll come back and go hit those other ones another time. I'm going to jump on out and probably start Cubic Odyssey a little bit early tonight. I wasn't going to start until about 10, but if you're on YouTube, you'll get redirected over there. I'll get it loaded up and we'll start here in a few minutes. And we'll be back here when Trims gets us our next fix. And if you're on the Twitch side, sit still, I'll be right back. I'm actually not going to stop the stream until on the Twitch side until I'm actually loaded up and ready to change it to the other one. Actually, I don't even have to change it for that. I don't have to end it for Twitch. I only have to end it for YouTube. So yeah, if you're on Twitch, just sit still. We'll be back with Cubic Odyssey in a minute.